Hello, Mary Meet. So this is going to be one of Venefica's occult findings, combined with talking about the big alternative fair I went to on Friday. So yeah, it's not going to be a huge haul this time because there was a limited amount of things that I could find that I was interested in on the fair. But yeah, let's start with just talking a bit about the fair itself, and have the then I'll have the uh, hall at the end of it. So if you're just interested in the hall, just skip ahead. Anyway, so Alternative Messen in Bergen, the alternative fair in Bergen. It's a weekend event, but I only went for Friday because it's so much energies and so much people and so many just impressions that for me who has Asperger's syndrome, it's challenging enough to be there one day. I just can't deal with an entire weekend. So yeah, I went on Friday. One of the reasons why I choose Friday is that there are some on Saturday there were some really celebrities within the New Age and alternative community that were there. It was Lisa Williams, Lily Bendriss, a few people like that. What was the last one's name? Crying Child. His name is. Anyway, and I knew that when these people were there, there would be so immense amount of people. Now, do not get me wrong. I would love to listen to a lecture by Lisa Williams, and I have spoken with Lily Bendriss, she's an amazing lady. Would love to listen to what she has to say, but it's just too much people for me to deal with. Anyway, enough about that. So I went on Friday. I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed because usually this fair is held in something called the Grieg Hall, and usually they have this huge hall for all sorts of expos and such there, and usually I filled up the entire space, but no, there was far fewer sellers, and I think the problem is that it costs so damn much to have a stand at these fairs. I mean, my mother do healing and such, and I read tarot cards. So at some point we considered if we should just split the expenses and try a luck at one of those fairs once, but it's so expensive that we would have to charge customers such immense amount that it just wasn't worth it. So I think they're pricing themselves out of the market, to be honest. But anyway, I did have some fun with what was there. First of all, there's this huge stand with all sorts of alternative snacks. I mean, I guess it's not really into the whole alternative thing, but I mean, it's all sorts of dried seeds and all of those sort of things that's more healthy than your regular snack from the stores. And I had all sorts of taste tests, so that was awesome. I also tried out 2 different kinds of massage pillows, those kinds of pillows that is put on your back and they massage you. So yeah, not too impressed. Though, yeah, when you have been walking around there for a while, just getting off your feet for a moment, that can be heaven. But, I mean, they was babbling something about, but this is infrared light and that'll help. Yeah, but it doesn't matter when the massaging is so light that it doesn't get into your muscles. So yeah, it's comfortable. So if you want it just for it being comfortable, sure. If you want it to actually fix some problems, no. So yeah, I mean, it was a bit funny because one of those guys, when I said, yeah, my mother is actually a professional aromatherapist, so I know a bit about massage. He just, oh yeah, and then to another customer, I think he realized I wasn't going to be interested. Anyway, I also went to try rainbow Reiki healing, and it was amazing. I mean, there was lots of energies flowing. I mean, if you don't believe in energies, then but what I believe in, I never really felt those energies, and it was so relaxing and so nice. And the best part, it was free because they were having one of those try this 5 minutes things. but there were nobody else there at the stand at the moment, so I'm sure I got 20 minutes. I could just sit there, relax, get healing. Awesome. So yeah, then I went to some lectures. I mean, the main reason I go to these fairs is for the lectures. And they were a little bit, some were great, some not so great. The first one I went to was about basically let me see, I have the program here so we can just say what it is, because some of these, yeah, hello. The lecture was called From a Good Paid Job to Clairvoyant Healer, but what it was lecturing about was a method to take in negative energy and transform it to positive energy, and that's also a method, and also how to do dowsing with your body. Now, what was really cool there, because we were paired up into teams of 2 to practice this, and I got this grumpy old man, and I mean, I was wearing spiked choker and really got out there, and I can just see him, and he saw me. What's this? What's this little bitch? That's what he looked at, perhaps not little. But anyway, who's this bitch? And he was just snapping at everybody. He was clearly so stressed. And this method, you take the negative energy of a person and you transform it to positive energy. And you can either keep that positive energy for yourself or send it back. And it was so amazing, because you saw just him relaxing down. It became so nice. And when he assessed that, he will basically so friendly with me, showed me some other methods, and clearly were quite impressed with what I can do. That felt so validating, so that was a bit nice. So yeah, also taught me a method for dowsing with your body, but I just can't do it. Here's the thing. What you're supposed to do is that you take your long finger, the one you do that with, yeah, and your index finger, and you put them on top of one another, like this, like if you're saying, oh, I wish this would happen. Yeah, and you ask a question, and you bring them down. So if I try this, I say, can I have a yes? And I stay together. Can I have a no? And I slip apart. The problem is I cannot do this regularly, and I mean, I guess it has to do with my lack of coordination, because seriously, started dowsing when I was about 5, 6, around there. So yeah, but I'll keep working on it. So yeah, the next lecture I went to, oh boy, was this lady came in, and seriously, she was talking like this. And then I just wanted a system that had both angels and aliens, because I really do believe in the aliens. And by the way, you have unicorns around you, and you are blue. And then I sit in the council up there, and therefore I need to know about everybody's business, because I have this council, and we are all something, and it's so hard to be on Earth, but we have chosen it. And now there's almost all black has gone, but the grey is still there. But most of the part it's white, but the black also need healing. And then you could. And she was at it for 45 minutes straight. And I was thinking, alrighty then. I mean, here's the thing. I believe in a lot of shit. Everybody who knows me know that I believe in a lot of shit. And I'm like, yeah, you don't get much more strange than that. However, she was so incoherent. And yeah, when she was speaking, but she had this massage system, and usually she had a bit of unluck with it, because it only affected the 3 fingers, because the aliens only had 3 fingers, but now the massage system took 5 fingers into consideration. I was thinking, alrighty, yes. Now, I do believe that people can have encounters with aliens, but yeah. I strongly believe that lady had been smoking something. Well, then we had, next thing was a lecture on, basically, it was supposed to be about transforming yourself with a system called the Key of Life. The problem was that all it really was a sales pitch, because you talked nothing about how the system worked, nothing. It was just, this is what it can do, and it's so much better than everything else. And by the way, you can have a half an hour of this with me for $100. Yeah, that's about how it went. So yeah, and of course he was an avid anti-vaxxer, and yeah, I'm probably gonna make a separate video about that. When people when he says, oh no, you can't have vaccines because vaccines, that sits in your throat. So does Kuzma. I'd rather have the vaccines. So yeah, not that good. Then I was at a lecture on rainbow Reiki methods for healing back pain. And that was really interesting. It was a great lecture. Rainbow Reiki, the Rainbow Reiki people had several people there that lectured about several things when it came to back pains and how to use energy medicine to work on it. It was an awesome lecture. I also got some healing there, so yeah. Then I went to a guided meditation. It was based around pyramid energy and solar energy. And there was a lot of energy in it. It was great, but at that time I was so tired. I think I fell asleep in the middle of the meditation. But yeah, it was awesome. So yeah, that's what I experienced there. Let's move on to the hall. So yeah, we can start with the crystals, because I got not a lot of them, but the ones I got is very nice. We start with this one. It's a rock crystal. And as you can, what really attracted me to this is those dark inclusions. It's a very nice solid piece, raw, and with those dark inclusions, that really attracted me. So yeah, and it feels very good in the hand. So yeah, got that. Let me just move some things out of the way. Here my pen goes. Where did you go? There you went. So yeah, really like that one. And then I got this piece here of petrified wood. And I have this slice of petrified wood I really love. But I really like this chunk here. So yeah. It always makes me wonder, could you use a dagger made of petrified wood on a vampire? Yeah, it's my geeky little mind that just thinks about those things constantly, but yeah. And yeah, I really like this rock. Petrified wood is a very nice, soothing, calming mineral that... and it's also very great for earthing and such things. So yes, then I got this gorgeous piece of red aventurine. No, people, aventurine is not just green, it's many colors, and I really like this red piece here. And then I got this piece of black obsidian. And I'm thinking this will be a great scrying mirror, because, I mean, look at it, it's just so, well, mirror-like and flat. So yeah, it'll be great to use as a scrying mirror. And my absolutely favorite stone, and yeah, definitely my favorite thing I got on the fair is this piece here. Just look at it. This is garnet. Look at how big that is. So yeah, there's so much energy in this piece. I really, really love it. I really hate that my camera sort of turns up a bit bluish, because you can't really look at how beautiful this piece is. It was a bit on the pricey side, but worth it. So yes, and I got these two here. It was so funny when I got these two here. I have in the bag here, because when I went to pay for them, so the man that was selling these looked at them and said, "You have a lot of stones at home, don't you?" Yeah, I said, I do. Why you wonder about that? Yeah, because these aren't really the ones that look the most shiny and pretty that people are attracted to. And they're also a little bit on the... Well, they're not rare as such, but they're not the most known healing stones. So I was thinking that either I was a big collector of minerals that wanted something new and different, or I were a pretty serious practitioner of stone healing, because I chose something that many people wouldn't. Let me get them out of the baggies so you can have a look at them. This one is, and I'm not sure what these are called in English. It's Skriftsgranite. It's a type of granite. This one I have never, the reason I picked it up is I've never seen it before, this type of granite. I never worked with it before. And it's supposed to work with clarity, which I definitely need, visualization. I do need to work on getting better at that. Goal setting and affirmations. So I'm talking, this will be a good stone to use. And I do, for example, I have some daily affirmations I do. Just holding that, I think that'll work. And besides, I mean, it's not glamorous or anything, but I think it's pretty. With those patterns and such, yeah. I think that's pretty. And close up, thank you. The other stone I got from of those that were a little bit that I haven't worked with before is this. It's called Freyite. Frey as in the Norse god Frey. I have not worked with this one either, but I think this is gorgeous. If you look at it, this green banded spotted surface, I really like it. It's supposed to help with, yeah, here it says what its other names for it is: Tulet and Epidot. Epidot, that's a fun name. It's supposed to help with your heart chakra, with love, internal tiredness, and to allow you to write your own personal development. So yeah, that's something new for the collection there. And when I got these stones, I also got this. I got this booklet last year as well, but this is the new edition, and it also have colored photographs of their store. And I can do with another one of these, because really what this is, it just has these little blurbs about stones. It's just so nice to just have available, and you just search up a stone and figure out what it do. Like, let's have lace agate. We need to go to the B's, because this is in Norwegian, so then it is blonde agate. We have on the A's, B's, B, L. We are getting closer, people. It's probably under agate. Now, instead of just having you, yeah. Here we have agates. Agate. Yeah, lace agate. Gives feminine energy and joy over life. Looses up blocks and dampens nervousness. So you can just search up the stone. You know, it's not a lot of information on each stone, but enough to be useful. So yeah. Other than that, other stone thing I got was this pendulum. And I mean, I was gonna pass on it because it was on the pricier side, but I couldn't resist it because it's so gorgeous. It's this ribbon amethyst with chakra stones. Chakra stones, I think, is a garnet, a carnelian. I am not completely sure. I think that's a citrine. That's a peridot, I'm pretty sure. I think that's a lapis lazuli. And there's an amethyst on the top, and for the third eye, well, I'm not completely sure. The second one, because it's very light blue. I think it might also be some sort of lighter amethyst. Anyway, I think it's so pretty. Just has this little oh, I can never remember what these are called. They are like seeds used a lot in healing. Anyway, it's pretty heavy, so I really got a good response with it. So it just responds to me immediately. So yeah, I'm happy about that. Furthermore, I got this pretty little angel. I am planning to eventually make an angel altar. Just have lots of little angel figures and some candles and such. I just fell for this one. It's just a little sparkly thing made of glass. It stands in a mirror. And she has hope. You can see it. Hope written on her dress. Awesome. And then, yeah, of course, I have the program. And I have an catalog over magnetic jewelry. I have been wanting to try that out. And I have some we have some more on magnetic jewelry. I did try magnet therapy when I was a kid, but I'm a little bit skeptical about getting it from things like shops like that, because it can be extremely powerful, and I don't want to mess with something I don't have lots of information about, so I have to read up on it before I eventually start using it. An advertisement about something that do surgery healing, and that meaning some cutting into your energy field, not with a knife. As for other advertisement things, I got this. Come on. These 3 pencils here. That has just rainbow reiki.no written on them. Really like that. And I got this information on rainbow reiki. This also has 2 articles from a magazine in it that's about here's some of those articles that are about how to deal with back pain. And then this was free. It's an edition of the Vision magazine. Vision is the company that hosts this expo, and this is number 2015. And then I bought this here. It's an incense holder for cone incense. I haven't had an incense holder for cones, so I just wanted this one, and I love the Hand of Fatima here. So, and it's really heavy. It's slopestone, I think. So yeah, I think that's awesome. And this was also a freebie that somebody sent. It's these little magnets with some uplifting wisdom words on it. This one says hope og lykke. What it means is hope and happiness. Just has the information about the company that they're advertising for. And then we have this one that says kjærligheten dyp som havet. Jo mer den gir, desto mer har den I behold. Written by William, that's a quote from William Shakespeare. The love is deep as the ocean. The more it gives, the more it has. By Mentora. So yeah, might give those to my mother. Not exactly my style, but she doesn't really like those sort of wisdom words either. I find somebody to give that to. And then I got 4 decks of oracle cards. Ask and It Is Given by Esther and Jerry Hicks, which is basically Abrahamic style wisdom words as divination cards. So that was interesting. Sacred Rebels. I know nothing about this deck. I just they had a 3 for 2 deals. I just picked this up. It's published by Blue Angel and it's by Alana Fairchild. And these are all Oracle decks, not tarots. They are Oracle decks and they have cards and a book in them. This one was one I really wanted. It's Mother Mary Oracle, also by Alana Fairchild. Just looks so gorgeous. Here are some of the cards. And the last thing I got was, don't run away, little pencil, was this one. This was recommended to me by the one that was managing that store. It's the Fairy Guidance Oracle by Paulina Cassidy, published by Llewellyn. Just thought this was pretty, and here's some of the cards. Again, I don't know nothing about this deck, but I was thinking I'll take a chance on it. It looks like something I might like. So yeah, now I have been rambling for over 20 minutes about my adventures at the Alternative Fair. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Have a great day, and blessed be.